Benson, how you doing? It's Justin Guarini. Hey, I am at rehearsals for my new Broadway show, Once Upon a One More Time, but I wanted to reach out to you say that I am so thrilled to be reading your book, Is It Okay If I'm Not Okay? You have covered everything from family to friends to romantic relationships, marriages to schools, to work, and I think that you are an absolute star. And I also totally agree that we all deserve to give ourselves a best shot. So I wish you all the best, and thank you very much for being a change maker. Thank you very much for writing this amazing book, and all the best success to you.
Hi Benson! Kumusta? Congratulations on your new book. Okay? Is it okay if I'm not okay? Congrats!
Benson, I'm so proud of you, and congratulations on Is It Okay If I'm Not Okay? You did an amazing job inspiring other people and to give back to the community and partake in teaching and writing to pass on what you've learned over the years. Proud of you.
Hello, Benson. It's Margie Mays here. If you've seen me from American Idol, hopefully you understand that. The purr. Okay, I wanted to make you a video because I need to congratulate you on your book. Is it okay if I don't feel okay? I love that title. I would love to read that. I'm hearing that this content is about love is a choice. So therefore you must choose who you love wisely. And I absolutely think that is so genius and so smart. I'm such a firm believer that you are the five-ish people that you hang out with the most. And so typically the people you hang out with the most are the ones you love. So choose those people wisely and be intentional. I could not agree more. And love is all around us, whether it's not just in romantic relationships, but in friend relationships and family relationships. And love is, I feel like, why we live and breathe. So that is so beautiful. And congratulations. That is so amazing. All right. Go, Benson. Go. Woo! Have a beautiful day. And you are loved.
Benson, hi, it's Carson Kressley here, Style Superstar, and I want to say congratulations on It's Okay If I'm Not Okay, okay? I added that last part. You don't have to change the name. But that is such an accomplishment. Writing a book, I know, I've written a couple, and just writing the book is amazing. Knowing that it's so great and full of such important information about LGBTQIA peeps and sexuality and educating all of us is just so wonderful. So I want to say congratulations, and I think I need to read this book.
Hi, this is Umberly Gonzalez from Ginny in Georgia, and this message is for Benson. I wanted to say congratulations on your book, Is It Okay If I'm Not Okay? Your book is definitely a must-read, and it's amazing because you're able to provide help to everyone and offer tools and a mindset for conflicts and challenges in their lives. So amazing job, and I'm sending so much love and support your way.
Hey Benson, this is William Hong from American Idol. Congratulations for your book, Is It Okay If I'm Not Okay? It is awesome that you wrote this book that can relate to everybody. Don't give up chasing your dreams and keep spreading the positive message to make that huge impact. And guys, get your copies now. Here's a song for you. She bangs, oh baby, when she moves, I go crazy cause she looks like a flower, but she still like a bee, and every girl in history.
Hi Benson, congratulations.
Oh, it makes me so honored to be a part of your book, Benson, that Annie and I could be a part of it. And it's a book about relationships called Is It Okay If I'm Not Okay?
Yes.
And you know what? I'm so glad that you covered it, relationships in the book, allowing other people to be who you are.
Yes.
And that really is. And discussing, in our relationship, what makes it work is love, respect. Do we have faults? Everyone has faults.
Yes, absolutely. But anyway, I am very excited for your new books, and wow, congratulations. Hopefully you sell 1 million of it.
Yes.
And be wealthy and come up with more creative. That's amazing.
And what's more amazing is you're touching on relationships, and if you could even just change one in a positive direction, then that's success unto itself. But I'd rather see you on the New York Times bestseller. Anyhow, congratulations, Benson. I know for us, I do one thing. Happy wife.
Happy life.
So that works for me.
Hi Benson, I'm Louis Knight, and I just wanted to come here and congratulate you for your book, Is It Okay If I'm Not Okay? It sounds like a beautiful book and like a really good cause. So, for anyone else that doesn't know, I'm going to sing a little song about it. The purpose of Benson's book is to uplift, motivate, and encourage you. No matter who you are or where you're from, we all deserve to love ourselves and give each other the best shot. So get your copies now. Get your copies now. Go and get your copies of Benson's book, Is It Okay If I'm Not Okay? Benson, you're amazing, and congratulations again.
Hi, it's Garth Garcia. I want to congratulate Benson D for your book, It Is Okay If I'm Not Okay, and it's out now. Grab your copies.
Hey guys, this is Tessa. Please support po ang book ni Benson Dimaranan, and supportahan niyo po yung kanyang book, Is It Okay If I'm Not Okay? Yan. Ulitin niyo po. Is it okay if I'm not okay? Yan po ang book ni Benson Dimaranan. Supportahan niyo.
Welcome to this book. My name is Benson, and I wrote this book especially for you. I might not personally know you, but that does not matter. We are all people, and our issues might be complex and diverse just as we are too, but there are things that we all hold in common even still. You may not feel okay currently, and that is why I titled this book, Is It Okay If I'm Not Okay? Too often we are expected to deal with our issues and problems on our own. In a world where one can feel increasingly isolated or alienated, we struggle to open up to others or feel like nobody else cares. I want to let you know that somebody out there does care. Yes, there are times in our lives when we all do not feel okay, and that is normal. We will gradually begin to feel better if we allow ourselves to, and put in some thought about how we can help ourselves to feel better. From family to friends, to romantic relationships or marriages, to school and work, we will all navigate this world in our particular settings and dynamics. We are united in the shared fact that we are all human, and we deal with similar issues surrounding our lives, some of which relate to the above: family, love, relationships, friendships. This is the book I wish I had been given when I was a young teenager, or even as a young adult, trying to make sense of my place in this world while trying to figure out who I really am. How many times have any of us been stuck wondering how to deal with a personal situation, or what the ideal scenario should feel or look like in any given situation? This is why I wrote this book. To enable you to navigate through your world and find your place with ease and confidence, empowered by learning to ask the right questions and how to seek the right answers. While through this book one may learn to ask the right questions when we carry out some introspection, this book is also a guide with suggestions and recommendations on navigating your world. Everyone is different, and therefore everyone's experiences are different. And so, in which ways do you gain by reading this book? Well, I have written this book as a general guide, pinpointing the categories in everyone's life under which we all start our lives, starting with the first major category of family, which looks at your parents and their style of parenting, to sibling dynamics. How to attain better, healthier relationships within this category, if it is possible. And sometimes families are not your biological family. Sometimes they are abusive or toxic. This book will aim to identify what is safe and healthy, and what your boundaries should be. I write about your individual self too, in terms of how we view ourselves, what affects our self-esteem, identifying your outlook on life, and defining your values and morals. Identify your motivations and aspirations, and how to set about achieving them. Other chapters offer the same. A general category to start from, where we examine areas in an individual's life that significantly impact them and their decisions. So, being able to identify a good friend from a bad friend, to the damage drugs and alcohol may do to your body, and the effects of dieting and working out. What is considered a healthy relationship pattern? What is not? Maybe you do not have issues with your friends, but maybe you do with family members. In that case, you can browse the contents page and turn to whichever section you feel you might prefer to spend your time and attention on. In this manner, you will be able to use this book, no matter what your background. By being able to look inwardly and outwardly, this book will help prompt you to face what you are dealing with and aims to provide you with a basis for making your own decisions, equipping you with the right questions to ask yourself and others, as well as guiding you to being able to identify what is healthy and unhealthy for you as an individual. My own experiences have driven me to write this book, from facing discrimination multiple times in my life based on my race and my sexuality, to learning how to navigate personal relationships with toxic family members who told me that I would not succeed or get ahead in life because of who I am. I am also an immigrant from the Philippines, and am now an American citizen. I, like you, have to deal with people's perceptions of who I am. But with experience, and years later, I now know and understand myself better. And if you read this book, then that is what it will teach you to do. To understand yourself better. The purpose of this book is to uplift, motivate and encourage you, no matter who you are or where you're from. We all deserve to give ourselves our best shot. If you wish for better focus and clarity in your life, this book intends to deliver that. Are you looking to be the best version of yourself? Would you like to be able to identify and determine what is healthy and what is not in personal relationships? Do you have trouble setting boundaries for yourself and between others? What do you do when you are faced with conflict? How do we resolve our issues? By asking ourselves the right questions, we may find it easier to find the right answers. Life can be particularly complicated as a young teen, and later as a young adult. After all, older people have experiences to draw from later in life. You may have heard the expression, "You live and you learn." Well, this book was intended to help you find the right track before you make significant decisions, or even while making important life choices and decisions. With a better sense of yourself, you will feel better enabled to tackle the world around you. It can be a scary place sometimes, but this motivational guide will reassure you and help pinpoint where you are in your life and help you with what you may need. This book, as I have stated earlier, was written based on the desire for the type of guidance I wished I'd had when I was younger. Not everyone has someone to talk to, and not everyone finds opening up easy to do. Sometimes we live in environments that are damaging to us, to our self-esteem, and that inhibit and stunt our emotional growth and our sense of self and identity. Being able to use the resources around us is a skill in itself. Some people do not know how to find help or ask for it. This book is designed to offer clear and concise advice and guide you with what you may need help identifying. I do hope that you enjoy reading this book, and I truly hope that it benefits you. Benson Dimaranan.